So there I was.
So there I was.
So there I was.
I was in the big woods, and I had been looking for this old monster for years. I'm starting to well up thinking about the time and energy I'd spent chasing this deer.
Smart deer. So smart.
I've been chasing this deer since I was 12. 37 now, so it's 25 years at least.
Since 9th grade. It had been 26 years. 26 years. That's only as long as I knew of this deer. And this deer was a ghost when I first saw him. That's how old this deer was. I usually don't tell people where I find this caliber animal. But I was going to Walmart to get some more arrows. And my phone rang. And my wife told me there was a deer by the old shed. That might be her telling me about another big buck. He was close to home, real close to home. We had history with this deer. That's all I'm going to say about where he was, because there's more.
We got all our deer named. I mean, we have a hit list of like 3 deer that are all just monsters. You know, this one's name was Harry.
It all came together on a foggy day. I had slept in a little bit. It happens. Work hard, play hard, you know. You know, so many emotions run through you when you get in on a deer. I mean, I had named this deer. I had history with this deer. It was windy. My heart was pounding. I knew this was it. And you only see a deer like this in daylight hours, maybe once in a lifetime. In a fucking lifetime, you see deer like this once. And I knew it was now or never. Make it or break it, boys. I said, I gotta do this. And I tried to draw my bow. I couldn't even get the fucking thing to come back. I thought it was broken. I thought the fucking bow was broke. And I said, good Lord, give me big biceps for a reason. I got that bow back. And you're not gonna believe this shit. He's 111 yards. You know what? I train. That's the difference between me and regular guys. I train for the shit my whole life. I also believe that the good Lord hunting gods blessed me with a clean ricochet, and I hit him. People laugh at that. That shit counts. That shit counts, and the good Lord put femoral arteries in deer for guys like me, because I take shots that people aren't willing to take. I'll fucking shoot him at any fucking range. I'll do it. I sent the shot. I got the deer.
This shot, you know, I practiced a couple times like 10 years ago, so I knew we were good. He was at least 400 yards.
So when I jumped out of the truck, you know, I knew I might need more than one shot. So I definitely took my shotgun. You know, I threw 5 slugs in it as I was running towards the deer. Put another 5 in my pocket just in case.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is not faint for the hook. It's not faint for the heart. It's not faint for the heart. Doing a man's job tracking deer. I held on to the bottom of my tree stand and it shook. For like an hour. I was exhausted from shaking, and I got down and I knew you're supposed to look for your arrow. I just started running right where I last seen this deer, and I knew like shit, I should go back. So I went back because actually I couldn't find anything, and tracking a deer that has been shot in the femoral artery can be gory. It can be gory, and I actually don't know where I hit him. But I say femoral artery because it's a neat thing. And I don't know if that starts with a P or an F. What the fuck it starts with.
I went through those first 5 shots.
Just bringing
Pretty sure I didn't hit them, but yeah, it was bringing them in. So I threw the next 5 shells in my shotgun. I'm pretty sure there was a couple bird shots in there. I don't know.
So, a lot of people, they ask me how old they think this deer was. Nobody really knows. It's tough to get an age on a deer like this. A lot of guys are into like scoring. They want to tell you how, what these deer score. Well, I'm not into that. I'm into the age. I'm into killing big, mature deer. The DEC, I think they were confused, and I don't feel as though they really could put an age on a deer this old. They told me a year and a half, but I would judge this deer to be between 26 and 30 years old. He didn't have a tooth in his head. There no teeth left.
Not a tooth in his mouth.
This buck had no teeth.
Real white face. In fact, we called him the ghost.
White, completely white face.
The whitest face on a deer I've ever seen. I mean, it was a damn near albino face.
It was intimidating to walk up to this deer the first time. You know, just sway back. Just sway. His belly dragged on the ground.
His belly was damn near dragging on the ground. I mean, when he ran, the grass tickled his balls and he would laugh. This deer was going downhill. He was going downhill.
We had to take him out. We had to call him from the herd. We had to.
This buck was definitely going downhill.
This deer's testicles, when I got my hands on his testicles, they were just shot from the rut. I mean, they were just wore out. This guy had been breeding everything. He was really the dominant buck, probably in the world, actually. I mean, I would definitely say in the United States.
He was a boss buck. He charged me once.
This guy was definitely the boss. I saw him charge Kevin one time.
On our farm, it's all about management. It's all about management. It was a management decision.
And it was really something. I'm not gonna lie to you. I shed a tear when I walked up to this deer because I knew a legacy was over. You know, his time had come. Like, you're not gonna run into anything like this again. I'm proud to share this with you guys. You know, when I lay my hands on this, it's not about like the scoring thing. I don't believe in that scoring thing. It's all about age to me. It's all about age and history. And I've been chasing this deer for probably, I'm 42 years old, probably about 40 years. I think that we've come up with he's about 40 years old, actually. I don't know if you can see the kickers there. Oh. Yeah, feels good to lay hands on this, and it's not about the score, guys. It's actually comes down to age structure. See all these points? This all counts. These count. We actually tallied them up, and I call them about 113 points actually. These are all good points. I had to shoot him. If I didn't shoot him, the neighbor was going to shoot him anyways.
I had to shoot him. Just had to.
Still got my wife's tag. It's fine.
I still have Ma's tag.
I got my sister's tag. I got my mom's tag. I mean, fuck it. I'm sending it. Shit's in trouble. I let her eat. I fucking sent it. I could go all day saying stupid shit.